Hello again from the Play Space Live. Keith Avalone from Play Games. Sam is producing tonight's show. Tonight it's the season opening race for Stock Car Racing America, otherwise known as SCRAM, live from the Northern Lights Motordome, a massive indoor racing venue on the frozen tundra of the upper Midwest. Welcome to our presentation of the Ice Brew 600 with red, white, and blue racing. Excited to get some racing on the table tonight. The 2025 SCRAM cards went live earlier this afternoon, along with the 2024 NASCAR season cards. So excited to get to some racing after a long football season. Let me start with a quick recap of the race week procedure for the Ice Brew 600. We usually do that off camera. And again, we did that this year. We had 6 TV drivers, including a surprise pole position for newcomer Phineas True, one of the new drivers in the 2025 SCRAM set. He experienced extreme team cohesion during race week and earned a chip in addition to the pole position. As you may know if you play the game, the first driver in the TV week is considered to have a gold trophy, regardless of whether he has one or not. So Phineas True gets the pole position, kind of a surprise. We'll see how long he can hold the position. But he is our lead driver with a performance chip. Then Toby Sensenig had a notable autograph session that got all over TV and is going to start in the, I guess it's in 10th place. Amy Sarah, who in the past has kind of feuded with Donna Torville. She got some good sponsor vibes and is in the top 10. Donna Torville, by the way, had a very poor race week, and she's finishing starting the race in the bottom group. Kerry Casciola was the 4th TV driver. Unfortunately, he had a terrible week in qualifying. He said in his TV interview, basically everything that could go wrong did. So he failed to qualify. So we leaving us with 5 TV drivers on the board. Matt Bush had a minor altercation with Austin Bigler. So they are on the feud and fume list. Both of them TV drivers, and they're in the top group at 5th and 6th place, as you'll see on the board shortly. We had no, we can stay out. Well, but we're going to go to the board shortly. Fast drivers this week: Kevin Pitts, the other. Kevin Pettis, the other Pettis brother. Jordy Pettis is not foreseen to be doing terribly well in the SCRAM standings in 2025. He suffered a preseason injury and will be only spending part of the season behind the wheel. Holly Hoisington has taken over the primary driving duties for the number 17 Black Widow Ford, and she will be racing tonight in that car to start the season. Rob Mondragon, also a fast week, along with Paxton McLaren, Cooper Mixon, Darren Cromer, and Wolfman Warner, all fast weeks. The slow week drivers included Trevor Trostel, Moondog Hamilton, Brent Tice in the number 99, who in many SCRAM seasons, won the title last year. He'll be starting way at the bottom this year. I mean, in this particular race. Bobby Blondine, Corey Wallace, Matt Baxter, and Ray Swisher, other slow week drivers. So we have 2 feuds going on as we start this race. Austin Bigler and Matt Bush. They're really more fuming than feuding. This will be if nothing happens between Bush and Bigler, then that feud will kind of just dissipate. The other feud, though, is sort of documented in the SCRAM liner notes. Ray Bob Walker and his protege, Maddox Morrow Jr. Morrow was the hand-picked successor to the number 33 last year, but they had a falling out. So Ray Bob is back behind the wheel of the 33, and Morrow is with the 39 this year, and they are not on speaking terms, shall we say. So that could erupt onto the track tonight. We'll see if it does. All right, we're ready to roll. Back to the table cam, I guess. For the Northern Lights Ice Brew 600 with red, white, and blue racing. Here's our board. We're going to use the regular game boards, not the mat tonight. So the bottom group is in a stack rather than all spread out. Makes for a little more compact racing area. Got our track card here. And with that, we're ready to go. Now, the Ice Brew 600 is a 28-turn race, 280 miles. It's actually it's a tiny track, less than a half mile, on this indoor venue. So they'll be doing 600 laps around this half-mile paved track. It's 28 turns, which means turn 27 is a pit turn, and we very well may see the race leader or the top group drivers skip that last pit turn at the risk of running out of fuel as the race ends. So that could add some extra drama. We will see. And with that, let's get started. We're going to start with turn 1, and here we go. It'll be a bottom group challenge for smart. Oh, we're going to use TV because this is the Ice Brew 600 race. I don't think there are any TV drivers in the bottom group. There are not. So that will just be a status quo turn for turn 1. We'll go to turn 2. And we have a middle group challenge and another TV challenge on the middle group. So that we've got just one driver, Toby Sensenig, will challenge. TV cameras are on Toby. As he makes the challenge, he will, I believe, succeed. He's going to challenge Rob Mondragon, and that'll be a successful challenge. So Toby Sensenig moves up. Look at that. We get all five TV drivers in the top group as we move to the third turn of the game, of the race. It's a rare result. I'm sorry, it's not a rare result. It's a duel. I was reading the sixes together. It's actually, this way is correct. It'll be a dual result, the number 5 cars in the middle group. So Ray Bob Walker and Hudson Howell will each get to duel. We'll let Ray Bob go first. He's got 4. That's a pretty good chance. So he's going to go. He's going to try to challenge Paxton McLaren, and he succeeds. Let's see if McLaren will. He does escape. And we get the chip to Ray Bob, and that'll be Hudson Howell. Go for Cooper Mixon. And he needs a 1 through 4, and he also succeeds. So a couple of performance chips on the board as we begin the race. And let's make sure that Cooper Mixon escapes, and he does. You may notice I did dial back the trouble rating on the Northern Lights Motordrome this year. We're going to assume that there's a premium on safety this year, so trouble results will happen on 11. But still, when they happen, we've got escape of -2. All right, so let's see. We're going to go to that will complete turn 3. And we go to turn 4. And it's another dual result. And this time it's going to be the number 6 car in the top group. That's Wolfman Warner challenging Kevin Pettis. Should be able to succeed here, and he does. Picks up a chip. Kevin Pettis with an escape of 11, but that'll be down to a 9. And he does escape. Well, quickly, we're done with 4 turns. 40 miles of racing is done. Go to the 5th turn. And it'll be a top group challenge. Oh, it's a rare result in the top group. This time we did get a rare result. Well, always interesting. Let's see what it is. Rare results top group, 41. Surge, okay, the driver becomes the lead driver, so somebody's going to take over. It looks like, and that's going to, because it's a rare result, that chip is not going to fend it off. Which driver is it going to be? It's going to be Amy Sarah. Will surge into the lead. Fitting is true. We'll keep the chip, though. And wow, this race is moving right along. All right, go to the 6th turn with Amy Sarah now in the lead. I'm going to avoid writing down the stats and stuff. Normally I would write down lead changes, but I can always review the video if I need to do that. All right, another top group challenge for the star quality. And it looks like we got half of the guys have it. Did Wolfman Warner change teams? Yes, he did. Wolfman Warner is all that's covered in the liner notes. I should have brought the liner notes with me. I could have updated that for you. But yes, Wolfman Warner is on the 63 this year. And as you'll notice, his I don't know if you can see, his car is significantly better gold trophy with the A pit crew, so he's going to benefit from having a stronger team around him. Could be one of the contenders this year. All right, so it is a top group challenge for the star quality. Now let's let Kevin Pettis get the first chance. Amy Sarah does not have star, and no break symbols either, so she can be dislodged. Gosh, she's gonna need a 1 or a 2 to stay in there, and that will not hold it. So Kevin Pettis is gonna grab the lead from Amy Sarah. All right, I'm looking for the star quality. It's going to be Matt Bush against Kevin Pettis, and that will not succeed with a red 6. And that will be Wolfman Warner is going to take the lead. He does have a chip. We'll see if he has to spend it, though. And that will be, no, he will have to spend it. So Wolfman Warner spends the chip and takes the lead. Speak of the devil. So we have a new leader, Wolfman Warner. And that will be turn 6. And we go to the pits. And let's see, it's going to be a 6. That is the TV drivers in the top group. So all these guys are going to get a chance to fast pit. Let's see if they do. Lots of TV action early on here. Amy Sarah goes first. 6, that'll be a chip for Amy. Barely. Austin Bigler will easily get a chip. Matt Bush gets a chip. Phineas Drew might get another chip. He's fast bit of 5. Nope, he does not get the extra chip. And Toby Sensenig also does not get a chip. These guys don't get to roll because they're not TV drivers. So let's reorder now. Well, I guess I should have. Well, it's not going to matter anyway. I should have reordered, though, before I awarded the chips. But everybody's going to reorder with the chips anyway. So Phineas Drew will go here. Matt Bush will go here. Austin Bigler will go here. And Amy Sarah goes here. So there's our order coming out of the pits. I guess Wolfman Warner, no, he doesn't get to, he's not a TV driver. All right, let's see who's going to take the lead here. Probably somebody different. It will be Kevin Pettis, who will get a chance if I roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he does. So Kevin Pettis regains the lead. And that's where we stand as we enter turn 8 with Kevin Pettis in the lead. One of the strongest SCRAM cards ever this year. He's been the other Pettis brother for too long. Top group challenge for Reflex. All right. Let's see, Toby Sensenig. Let's check first of all. Kevin Pettis has got starred Reflex. Basically got 6 break symbols, so only a blue die 6 will dislodge him. You have to at least have a blue die 6. So that will not work. Wolfman Warner does not have Reflect. We do have a bunch of chips here, though. So Amy Sarah will go. And she'll spend her chip. Austin Bigler gets 2 chances. All right, Amy Sarah, let's see, so she's got 3 break symbols. She holds off the first. And she holds off the second. So Austin Bigler will have to spend his chip to take the lead. So Austin Bigler is now in the lead. You notice I got my Austin Bigler shirt on. Matt Bush has got Reflex. Phineas Drew is not going to get a chance to challenge here. And Austin Bigler is going to hold that off, so Bush will use his chip. Man, we just spent a bunch of those chips. The only guy left with one is Phineas Drew. And Matt Bush takes the lead. Man, it's like a carousel at the top of the heap here as we do the Ice Brew 600. All right, so we go into the ninth turn with Matt Bush in the lead. Bottom group has been pretty quiet so far. Middle group challenge, and we're going to check for skill. Middle group challenge for skill. Let's see. So Wilburn will go first. That'll be a no. Oh, wait, that might be a yes. That is a yes. He's got 5 gas pedal symbols. So he will take out... No, he won't take out Toby Sensenig because Sensenig has skill, a break symbol, and a bonus break symbol. So that's a no. Purdy Martell. And that should be a good challenge. He's going to knock Austin Bigler way back. He's going to make sure, yep, with the blue 5. So Bigler goes back, and Purdy Martell moves up into the top group. Looking for skill Cooper Mixon. That will be a good challenge. Cooper Mixon moves into the top group. Double skill for Kanan Fancher. The first one's not going to work. Second one, got the red 6. Otherwise, it would have worked. So Kanan Fancher fails on both. Jeff Daly Jr. That's not going to work. Julie Justice, first we've heard from her, and that she'll get blocked by Kevin Pettis. Carson Hargett does not have enough gas. Darren Cromer does not have skill. Here's Rob Mondragon trying to get back into the top group. And that might work. A blue 4 for Cooper Mixon he's only got 3. So Rob Mondragon puts Cooper Mixon back down into the middle group. And both these guys are going to move up because they both got chips. See if they have to use them, though. Hudson Howell first. He will not have to use his chip. He's going to take out Purdy Martell, who just moved up there. I better check and see if because he's got 3 break symbols, 4 break symbols, 5 break symbols. So actually, Purdy Martell does hold him off, but Hudson Howell will spend the chip. That's important, though. Took a lot to get Purdy Martell out of there, who was a big, moves up from the B series to the big boys this year. And here's Ray Bob Walker. Oh, the red 6 means he'll have to spend his chip to take out Wolfman Warner. So once again, all the chips are gone except for Phineas True. And that wraps up the 9th turn. We go to turn 10. And it's a middle group challenge for Star. Yeah, we got some Star. Paxton McLaren's going to get 2 shots at it. Here's C.J. Wilburn first. And that will not work. Oh, wait. I keep ignoring the fact that he's got 5 brake gas pedals. So that will work. And he is going to knock... Oh, let's see. Kevin Pettis, though. Let's see. Kevin Pettis has got Star... 2 breaks in, and he's got 4. So he is going to knock Kevin Pettis back. Wow, bad break for Kevin Pettis. Paxton McLaren with 2 shots. First one fails. Second one fails. Here's Kanan Fancher with another chance to move into the top group, and he will, let's see, I think he's going to knock Amy Sarah out. That's a big move for Kanan Fancher. Now contending. Here's Julie Justice, who we have not seen in the top group yet. And that, let's see, check number 4. C.J. Wilburn has Star and a break bonus. So she'll not get C.J. Wilburn out of there. Cooper Mixon will also not get in there. Rob Mondragon holds him off. And the last person to challenge is going to be Wolfman Warner, trying to get back into the top group. And I believe Phineas True is going to have to spend his chip finally to hold off the Wolfman. All right, we finished 10 turns, a third of the race. Matt Bush still in the lead. Let's continue. Another middle group challenge. Okay, we got doubles. We're using the new rule. It's really not new. Where that does not create a problem anymore with the modern equipment and the extremely low mechanical failure rate that characterizes NASCAR these days. We no longer roll for a problem on doubles. All right, so it's a middle group challenge for skill. Well, we're going to have a lot of challenges here, starting with Kevin Pettis. That's probably not going to work. Nope. Hudson Howell holds him off. Austin Bigler with 2 chances to get back. Oh, he's going to knock Rob Mondragon off, and he's going to get a shot at the lead now on skill, and he will not get it. but he does move up to the 7th place position. Here's Paxton McLaren, who does not have skill. Toby Sensenig's next. And that will be a good challenge. Ray Bob Walker drops back. Here's Amy Sarah. I think 2 break symbols. Yep, Kanan Fancher will hold her off. Jeff Daly Jr. also held off. Julie Justice, not... Well, yes, she is going to move up. She's going to knock Phineas True out of there. So Phineas True finally falls back. Cinderella. Clock strikes midnight. Carson Hargett with skill. Julie Justice, look at that. Let's see. Carson Hargett will... Oh, Julie Justice barely holds him off after just moving up into 2nd place. She'll hold on to it. And we are looking for skill for Darren Cromer. I think that's going to work. Austin Bigler is going to get knocked out of there again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm going to get the blue 5. So Darren Cromer displaces Austin Bigler. Here's Cooper Mixon. Each of these guys is going to get a challenge. Not enough gas for Cooper Mixon. Not enough gas for Party Martell. Oh, wait. No. A 6 will not work. And Wolfman Warner gets the last one. Oh, and he's going to move up. He's going to take Kanan Fancher out. And so there we go. Kanan Fancher drops back to 8th. Wolfman Warner, who's been bouncing in and out of the top group. Now take care of turn 11. We go to turn 12 with Matt Bush still in the lead. Another middle group challenge, this time for reflex. So we'll have even more chaos. So Kevin Pettis gets 2 chances. And that will take out Toby Sensenig. So he's going to get a shot at the lead. Let me mark this here so I don't forget. Rob Mondragon's next. So Kevin Pettis gets a chance to move up here with reflex. And that will not be enough to get Bush out of there. All right, Rob Mondragon does not have reflex. Looking for reflex. Here's Amy Sarah. Nope. Here's Jeff Daly Jr. And that should work. Oh, is that going to... No, Kevin Pettis, I think, is going to have enough to hold him off. Yes, he's got 5 break symbols with the starred reflex, the double star break symbol, and the break bonus. So he's going to have enough to hold Jeff Daly off. Kevin Pettis, he's tough. He's a tough customer. Here's Austin Bigler with 2 chances to get into the top group here. And the first one will be, it takes care of Julie Justice is going to get knocked back to the 11th place. And a chance to take the lead for Austin Bigler. And he does! Austin Bigler with the big move. So we have a new leader, Austin Bigler, at the end of 12 turns. Austin Bigler is your new race leader. Matt Bush drops to 2nd. All right. And now you've got a bottom group challenge for TV. Oh, once again. But there's no TV drivers in the bottom group. So that'll be another fast turn. We go to the 14th turn, halfway through the race. Top group challenge for Smart. So Darren Cromer gets the first chance. Austin Bigler does not have the Smart quality. So that will leave him with only 3 break symbols. So a 4, 5, or 6 will move Austin Bigler out of the lead by any of these challenges. And Cromer gets the first one. And that will be a successful challenge. So Darren Cromer, whose team, the 92 team, got reinvigorated by sponsor money from the military, he now takes the lead. But we'll see for how long. Kevin Pettis will get the chance to knock him out of there. So let's see. Darren Cromer also with only 3 break symbols, and that will be enough to hold him off. It was a weak challenge from Pettis on that turn. No Smart for Wilburn. No Smart for Warner. Hudson Howell and Matt Bush will each get a chance. Hudson Howell first. And that red 6 is a bad news for Hudson Howell in the Bitty Beer 5. Matt Bush with the last chance here. And that will be a good challenge. Matt Bush retakes the lead, dropping Darren Cromer back to second place. So Matt Bush back in the lead. As we move to the 15th turn, and it'll be a duel. The number 4 cars in the middle group. Now let's see. I don't know if Amy Sarah wants to try it with only three gas pedal symbols, so I think she's going to pass. Jeff Daly Jr., I think, though, will give it a shot. And he succeeds. See if Kane Fancher can hold off. And he does. All right, so a chip for Jeff Daly Jr. with an escape of 6 and only 3 brake symbols. It's not good odds for Amy Sarah. I think she did the right thing by not going for it. All right, so that will take care of turn 15. We'll go to turn 16. Another bottom group challenge, but this time for reflex. So these guys are going to get a chance. Finally, Brett Tice will get a chance to move out of the bottom. All right, we'll start with Manny Martel. We're looking for reflex. Let's see here. Here's Corey Wallace will get the first chance. 4 is good. And 1 even. Nope, Jeff Daly Jr. will have to spend his chip that he just got to hold off Corey Wallace. Here's Maddox Moreau Jr. That should be a good challenge. In group 4, odd. That's Amy Sarah. Well, we finally have a TV driver in the bottom group now. Max Baxter. Yeah, and that'll move him up there too, I'm sure. Let's see. 5, odd. So Paxton McLaren goes down. Max Baxter moves up. Here's our first action from Aaron Hartley from the Exum Garage. And he is going to move up. And he'll take Carson Hargett's place. Big move for Aaron Hartley. Here's Bruce Baugh. Another one of the SCRAM drivers moving up. Or the B-Series drivers, I should say. And that will be a good challenge. Oh, he's going to knock. Let's see, who is it? It's going to be Toby Sensenig's going to get knocked back. So if the bottom group took a while to get going, but they're definitely seeing some movement here. Here's Joe Bob Walker. That will also be a successful challenge, and he'll take out Maddox Moreau Jr. Goes back to the bottom group, but he does pick up a few spots. Chase Denning, Purdy Martell will hold him off easily. Here's Donna Torville's first chance at getting out of the bottom group, her big opportunity, and that looks pretty good. Max Baxter will get taken back. He does wind up moving up, gaining some ground. Dustin Stremme does not have reflex. Looking for here's Sean Arvalo. Not enough. Here's Sev Kleckner. And that will probably, let's see, we're looking at Torville. Donna Torville will hold him off with that blue 2. Here's Easton Newland Jr., and that will not be a successful challenge. Here's Brett Tice. And he's going to move up, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, in Group 6, the odd Bruce Baugh gets taken back to the top of the bottom group. So we finally get Brent Tice in position to make a move. Here's Moondog Hamilton. That's probably not going to work. He's going after Torville, and she'll hold him off. And Trevor Trossel gets the last challenge. And that may work. Even Rob Mondragon, yes. So he'll take over. It's really they're only changing one place though, one position. He moves up to 18th, well 20th. Mondragon moves up to back to 20th, 2 places down. So there's our leaderboard at the end of 16. We go to a pit turn on 17. And here we go. It'll be everybody's going to pit top and bottom. Or, I'm sorry, middle and top. Let's move these guys around. First of all, 4 and 6. Easy enough. All right. Let's see who's going to get the chips. We should see a lot of chips here. Starting with Joe Bob Walker. Keenan Fancher needs a 10. Donna Torville gets... Oh, she does not get the chip with a double 6. Ray Bob Walker gets one. Brett Tice will obviously get one with a fast pit of 11. Trevor Trostel gets one. Phineas True does not. Aaron Hartley does. Julie Justice does. Cooper Mixon, yes. Purdy Martell, no. Jeff Daly Jr. All right, let's go to the top group now. CJ Wilburn, yes. Wolfman Warner, no. Austin Bigler, yes. Kevin Pettis, yes. Hudson Howell, yes. Darren Cromer, no. And Matt Bush, yes. All right, there we go. Look at all those chips. I bet we see them burned off quickly, though. So let's move everybody up here. Poor Purdy Martell is going to keep getting bounced back. Let's see. Trevor Trostel goes here. And Phineas True gets moved back. And Ray Bob takes over here. Keenan Fancher. And then Purdy Martell all the way dropped down to 19th place. Look at all those chips. That's a lot. And the top group, let's see. Darren Cromer's obviously going to get moved way back. So Darren Cromer moves back to 7th. So there's our leaderboard here as we come out of the pits after 17. Let's see who's going to get the chance to challenge the leader. They both have chips, probably. It'll be Kevin Pettis. So let's get my red die. He's got to roll 1 through 5. And he rolls the 6. So he's going to spend. And he's going to spend. And that makes Matt Bush vulnerable. As we go to the 18th turn, we've got 10 turns left in the Ice Brew 600. I predict we'll have a crazy finish. All right, top group challenge for control. We'll have a problem at the end of it. All right. We're going to challenge for control. So it looks like everybody's going to get a shot except for Hudson Howell. And some Wolfman Warner and Kevin Pettis are going to get 2 chances. Let's check Matt Bush's break bonus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to have to be a blue. If it's not a blue die 6, the challenge is going to fail without a chip. All right, so Cromer gets the first chance, and that's going to be a fail. Wolfman Warner gets 2 chances. That's a fail, and that's also a fail. CJ Wilburn has a chip, so he's going to take the lead. Question is, can he take it naturally? He cannot. So CJ Wilburn spends his chip, knocks Matt Bush back to 5th place, but I suspect it'll be not long held. Austin Bigler with... All right, let's check his break bonus. So he's got 3, only 3. So 4, 5, or 6 on the blue die will give Austin Bigler the lead, and he takes it and keeps his chip. That's pretty important. 2 shots for Kevin Pettis, but no chip. And Hudson Howell does not have control, so he will not get a chance to challenge. So Kevin Pettis is going to get... He'll have to basically roll 2 blue die 6s in a row. First one fails. And the second one, I actually should check that, shouldn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. So a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So a 5 or a 6 will. But I think I rolled a 4. So that's the first challenge does fail. Second challenge also fails. So Austin Bigler is going to hold on to the lead, and he's going to keep his chip. And we're going to do the problem. Problem finder. Let's get the problem finder. So we have a mechanical. Ooh, it's 11. Let's see here. So it'll be the number 1 driver odd. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Top group driver. It's Austin Bigler's got the problem. Wow. So he must have overexerted his equipment there. Making sure I'm doing this right. Yep. Doubles is the race leader. All right. So it might be a minor problem, which, like a number of these results have, if he's got an A pit crew, then the problem doesn't happen. So let's see what the problem finder says. 16. Cut tire, undercarriage damage, roll for repair. Oh, so he cut his tire. So that's gonna knock him back. Can't use the chip to save a cut tire. So he's going to have to roll for repair. We're in the the final third of the race. Are we there yet? 18 out of 28. Not quite. Not quite. So we're still in the middle third. Let's see if he can repair. He's got a pit crew of A. So, and the repair is +2, so it's 11. He is going to get this car repaired. But he's going to go way back, all the way to the bottom. So he's going to need a bottom group challenge here. All right, so now we're going to have to, there's no trouble, so we're going to roll to see who's going to take over the race lead on the gas pedals. And Hudson Howell, with a chance to take the lead with a chip, does not get it. Neither does Kevin Pettis. And CJ Wilburn will be the guy taking the lead. All right, these guys are going to move up. Now let's do the same thing here. Jeff Daly is going to take this spot with his chip. Everybody else moves up. So bad time for a problem for Austin Bigler. Let's see if Rob Mondragon will take that back into the middle group. All right. So we go to the 19th turn. CJ Wilburn in the lead. And Austin Bigler back at the back of the pack, getting a tire change as we move to the 19th turn. And it's a middle group challenge for heat. Lots of chips. Mondragon goes first, and that'll fail. Purdy Martell gets 2 chances. First one is going to be good. Wolfman Warner gets knocked back. And Purdy Martell could take the lead here. CJ Wilburn with only 2 brake symbols. And he does not with the red 6. Oh, golden opportunity for Purdy Martell. Does not take advantage, but he is in the top group. All right, we're looking for heat. Here's Phineas True, who will not dislodge Kevin Pettis. That's kind of a mismatch. No heat for Donna Torville. All right, so these guys all have chips, and a number of them have heat. So we're going to see some movement here. Joe Bob Walker will knock out Darren Cromer and keep his chip. Here's Kanan Fancher, who will knock out Matt Bush. Oh, big move. And keep his chip. No heat for Ray Bob. Here's Brett Tice. Chance to get in the top group for Brett Tice. And he has... That is going to be... Well, Hudson Howell's going to spend his chip. So Brent Tice will also spend his chip and move up like this. So both those chips are gone. Brent Tice now in the top group. Here's Trevor Trostel. He got enough. He does have enough, but Jeff Daly Jr. So those are 2 burned chips here. And let's see, Heat. Oh, Aaron Hartley gets 2. Andy's got a chip. So I think we're going to see some movement from Aaron Hartley. He could take the lead. He's got 5. He's going to knock Trevor Trostel back. I'm sorry. Brent Tice is who I'm looking at with the 1. Let's check Brent Tice. He's got 1, 2, 3. No, he's going to knock Brent Tice back. So Aaron Hartley takes care of Brent Tice and keeps his chip and is going to challenge for the lead. And then he's going to keep the chip. So Aaron Hartley zooms into the lead. And back here to the Heat challenges. Let's see, we're at Julie Justice. Aaron Hartley, another lead change. The important thing is he keeps his chip. Julie Justice will force Joe Bob Walker. Let's see here. Heat 1, 2, 3. No, he won't. So he has enough to hold her off. She'll spend, and then he'll spend, but he'll hold his position. And that just leaves Cooper Mixon, but he does not have heat, so that will be the end of the turn. We go to turn 20 with Aaron Hartley in the lead from the Exum Garage. Top group challenge. Oh, it's another rare result in the top group. And again, we're going to ignore the doubles. All right, let's see what the rare result is. Our second rare result. Fitting way to start the season, right? 22. Track conditions deteriorate. All drivers lose skill quality. So nobody will have skill. Got some problems at the Northern Lights Motordome. And that'll just be that. So the track conditions kind of deteriorate as we get close to the end of the race. So no more skill. Skill comes up on 4. It's not a huge factor, but it could factor in. All right, we go to turn 21. Bottom group challenge. Okay, here's Austin Bigler's chance for the heat quality. We'll start with Austin Bigler. And he will not make it. Manny Martel. There's triple, so Manny Martel. So we are going to say it's not a problem, but his turn ends. He's got like his engine misfires. Looking for heat. Here's Corey Wallace. I think this is the second heat challenge for the bottom group. And that will be, let's see here. I think Wolfman Warner's headed downward. Yes, indeed. So Wolfman Warner fades to the back of the pack. Corey Wallace moves up. Here's Amy Sarah with a chance to get back in it. And I believe, let's just check. Yep, but neither of those guys in box 6 have a brake symbol, so Amy Sarah will take over for Rob Mondragon. No heat here. Here's Carson Hargett with a chance to get back in this race, and that will be a successful challenge. He will take over for, Brent Tice gets bounced back. Bad luck for Brent Tice. Here's Maddox Moreau. And that, I think, will be a good challenge. He's gonna take out Matt Bush. Oh, Matt Bush is going way back. I better check those brake symbols, though. For heat, he does not have heat, so he's only got 2 brake symbols and got a blue die 5. So, yeah, Matt Bush drops back into the bottom group. Here's Max Baxter. And he does not have enough gas to make anything happen. Here's Holly Hoisington in the Black Widow Ford. She's going to move up. No, not with the blue die 1. But wait a minute, though. Let's see here. So it's the even. Yeah, Hudson Howell does have a brake symbol. All right, so that will be Holly Hoisington will not move up. Still looking for heat. Here's Justin Mahler. First we've heard from him. Chance for him to make a move, and he doesn't have enough gas to do it. Here's Sev Kleckner. Also not enough gas, and that will wrap up the challenge from the bottom group. So not a ton of movement, but some. And as we wrap up turn 21, go to turn 22, 6 turns left. Well, 7 turns, I guess, including this one. Middle group challenge for heat. Amy Sarah. No. Corey Wallace. Let's check 4. Purdy Martell's going to hold him off with 3 break symbols. He's a tough customer. Phineas True. I don't think Trevor Trossel will have enough to hold off Phineas True. He's had a good race, though. Phineas, the rookie. Just not enough to match up with some of the top drivers. Here's Donna Torville, who does not have heat. Darren Cromer with a red 6. Maddox Morrow Jr. Let's check. Oh, he's going to move up. So that's good. Yep, he's going to take over for C.J. Wilburn. And there's Ray Bob Walker, who does not like Maddox Morrow Jr. Does not have heat, so he doesn't get the challenge. Here's Hudson Howell. And that will cause Kanan Fancher to have to burn his... No, he won't, because he's got heat, 2 break symbols, and the break bonus, so he won't even have to burn his chip. Jeff Daly Jr. The red 6. Carson Hargett, the red 5. Julie Justice could move up. Let's check box 6. Trevor Trostel with a 4. Yes. So it's only going to move up 2 places, but it does put her in the top group. And here's Cooper Mixon, who does not have heat, so that'll wrap up that turn. That is turn 22. We go to turn 23 with Aaron Hartley in the lead. Another middle group challenge. It's a TV challenge. Well, we got 2 TV drivers in the middle group, Amy, Sarah, and Phineas True. So let's see if they can make something happen. Amy goes first, and she does not have enough oomph in her gas pedal to move up. Here's Phineas True, who needs at least a 3 on the red die. No, he doesn't either, so that'll be that. So neither of the TV drivers can make a move, and we go to turn 24. Middle group challenge for heat. Having a lot of middle group challenges. Amy Sarah will go first. No. Corey Wallace. Let's check who is in 5. Nope, Joe Bob Walker is going to hold him off. Phineas True. No, Julie Justice will hold him off. No heat for Donna Torville. Here's Darren Cromer. That will be a no. Kanan Fancher with enough to hold him off. Here's Hudson Howell, who's just had buzzard luck tonight. And he just happened to be challenging Kevin Pettis. But Kevin Pettis does not have heat. So it's 1, 2, 3, and the blue die says 4. So Kevin Pettis is going down to 12th place. Hudson Howell gets into the top group. Here's Jeff Daly Jr. Joe Bob Walker will hold him off. Carson Hargett. Not enough. Trevor Trostel. That will be a good challenge. Purdy Martell, even with 3 break symbols. I should check. Yeah, blue die 6 is an automatic loss, so even Purdy Martell can't hold off Trevor Trostel. And Cooper Mixon does not have heat, so he will stay right there. Turn 25. 4 turns left. In the Ice Brew 600, Aaron Hartley holding on to the lead. He's got a comfortable lead. Top group challenge, 4-star. Well, let's see. Julie Justice goes first. Let's check Aaron Hartley's break symbols. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 4. So a blue 5 or 6 will force him to use his chip. That is no go for Julie Justice. Joe Bob Walker. Nope. Trevor Trostel gets a shot. Nope. Kanan Fancher has the chip. Will he force Aaron Hartley to use it? Nope. Well, I mean, he will. So he'll use his chip, and Aaron Hartley will use his chip. So they'll both use his chip, but Hartley will hold the lead. So no chips in the top group as of right now. Hudson Howell. So now blue 5 or 6 will knock Aaron Hartley out of the lead. That will not work. And Maddox Morrow Jr. with a chance to take the lead, and he does. So we have a new leader, Maddox Morrow Jr., Ray Bob Walker, not happy about that, in the 39. So we've got 3 turns left. Here we go. Top group challenge. We're gonna change this order, I'm sure, for skill. All right, so nobody has skill because the track conditions have deteriorated. So nobody's gonna get the challenge on that. That will end that turn. We're going into the pits. All right, so here's the big decision. What I'm going to say is, rather than make the decision, I'm going to roll the die. Anybody in the top group, if I roll a 1, they're going to skip. They're going to do a pit skip. Otherwise, they're going to head into the pits. So here we go. Start with Maddox Morrow Jr. Gets the first one. He's going to pit. Aaron Hartley's going to pit. Hudson Howell's going to pit. Kanan Fancher's going to pit. Trevor Trossel will pit. Joe Bob Walker will pit. Julie Justice, they're all going to pit. Okay. Let's see who gets the chips. Here's our pit turn. Everybody's pitting. It's going to be the TV drivers. Let's rearrange everybody first. That should make for an interesting finish. We have no TV drivers in the top group. We have 2 in the middle group. So they're each going to get chips. They're going to get a chance to fast pit, I guess, right? Right. Phineas True will not get one. Amy Sarah will. All right, now we're going to reorder. Cooper Mixon holds his place. All right. There we are. Coming out of the pits. Who's going to challenge Maddox Morrow Jr.? Nobody's got a chip. We still have 1 turn left. It will be Kanan Fancher challenging. He's got 5 gas pedals. And he takes the lead. So Kanan Fancher bolts into the lead. The last turn, here it is. And it's a middle group challenge. Looks like Kanan Fancher is going to hold on unless somebody here makes a double move. For skill, and again, no skill on the track. So that'll be it. Because of the track conditions, that's 2 challenges in the last 50 miles that couldn't be maneuvered because the track was in disrepair. Wow. So Kanan Fancher will hold on, take the checkered flag. All these chips are gonna sit there unused. And he is our winner of the Ice Brew 600. Kanan Fancher. I think that was his only laps in the lead, was at the very end. Aaron Hartley finishes second. Julie Justice with a 3rd place finish. Then Maddox Morrow Jr. in 4th. Trevor Trossel in 5th. Joe Bob Walker in 6th. Hudson Howell 7th. Austin Bigler never made it out of the bottom after that cut tire incident where he had the lead and the chip. Unfortunate for him. But that's racing. All right, this new card set is now available. You can get just the base set with just the top-level racers like you saw tonight, or you can get the full set, which includes the SCRAM B Series. To be honest with you, I'm super excited about the B Series. In fact, I'd like to run the whole B Series season. It's got a number of new drivers. We sort of operated from the assumption that the SCRAM B Series is sort of opening up their application process and allowing more people, more teams to participate. So there are more drivers. First of all, I believe there's 60 or close to it, and there are fewer trophy symbols. So a lot of the drivers without trophy symbols have a pretty good chance of qualifying. And also, I mean, typically drivers without trophy symbols, generally in the past, we've not given them a lot of qualities or symbols. But for this B Series, just to kind of represent, sort of a shake-up in the way they approach things, to kind of open things up, get people interested, there are some pretty good drivers who don't have any trophy symbols. So you should have some really interesting competitive races in the B Series. So anyway, that's your option. You either get the base set or the full set with the B series. Both sets come with a schedule and with driver bios for each driver. And what's the other thing? This is then the intro, which kind of lays out the ground rules for the set. There is a new track this year, the Appalachian Raceway, but you can find all that out in the liner notes. So appreciate you joining us tonight. Next week we're going to return to our sports game antiquities series. Next week's show won't go quite so far back, only about 20 years. It seems like just yesterday, but we're going to go back to the race day collectible stock car racing game, kind of bouncing off the momentum of the SCRAM launch. We'll go back to race day 2004. And it was built as a collectible card game where you actually constructed the cars. You may recall it, maybe you don't. If you don't recall it, I think you'll be interested to watch this. You actually construct the car. You punch it out of a plastic styrene sheet, and you build the car, and then you can race. And each pack comes with 2 cars and a track and rules. So they build it back in the day as a complete game in every pack. So we will open up a pack, build the cars, show you how it works, and then as a special bonus, we're going to give away 3 race day packs to viewers. So all you got to do is just watch the show, and you'll have a chance to win your very own sports game antiquity. That's next week right here on the channel, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Until then, have a great weekend. Enjoy the Daytona 500. And happy Valentine's Day. You don't want to forget that. Thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate you being here and appreciate you contributing to our amazing community. And I'm already looking forward to next week in our sports game antiquities. So we'll see you here on the Play Games YouTube channel.